friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Vashti and I'm so glad to have you back here with me. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Hopefully you find this as a safe place, a comfort zone, and you make this your home just like all my other subscribees. All right, so today we're going to be getting into the May 2024 zodiac reading for the sign of Gemini. So Gemini, y'all seasons are right around the corner. Today is May 1st and you guys are fastly approaching, so I'm super excited about Gemini season. My birthday is on the cusp of Taurus and Gemini, so I'm here for both seasons naturally. But yeah, so let's go ahead and see what's coming towards you guys this May, see what you guys can expect and things like that. All right, side note, today we're going to be using two different tarot decks. We're going to be using the Light Series Tarot, and then we're going to be using the Tarot Landscape to clarify the Light Series, okay? We're going to be doing very basic. You guys know when it comes to the monthly readings, I like to be very basic. I like to just pull the same typical cards. So we're going to do 4 and 4, just so the message can be very clean and not too sporadic, because sometimes the messages can get extremely sporadic, okay? All right, so what is it that my Geminis need to know? My Airbender Geminis need to know for May 2024. If you hear welfare, please connect me to the Gemini Collective for those who view this video. All right, so we have the 5 of Swords as your overall energy, Gemini, okay? Now, with the 5 of Swords, I do feel like that, there are just, some of you guys may find yourself being extremely annoyed with certain things, certain people. Maybe you're just like bothered by the smallest thing and you're just like, I don't know why I'm so at edge. I don't know why I'm so rigidity. I don't know why I just keep snapping at small things. And so I think that maybe this would be a good time for you to kind of just like examine what your triggers may be, or what may be causing something. It could also be that you could be delaying a decision, and because you're delaying that decision, the stress of it is being manifested in a different part of you, okay? So I feel like that some of you guys could be dealing with that. With the 5 of Swords as your overall energy, I do feel that there's this need for some of you guys to make a decision that you don't really want to make. It's like when someone says, hey, you can have all the things of your heart desires, all you have to do is let go, and you're like, oh, but I really don't want to let go. And it's like you're stuck in that phase of wanting to keep the old thing but wanting a new thing as well. So I do feel like that some of you guys may be finding yourself making decisions that stick, or realizing certain things in certain situations that it's going to make a decision even more clear, or make a decision, bring more clarity to you, okay? Now, 5 of Swords can be a mind card. It's a mental card. Sword energy is like mental, could be communications. Maybe you're having miscommunication issues. I feel like that some of you guys could be expressing something, but you're feeling like that people are just not understanding what you're saying. Like it's just like miscommunication. Your wires are getting crossed. Little things like that. It's like your own little Mercury retrograde, if you could. And then you have the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of conflict and change I feel that's coming this May, but through conflict and change comes clarity and peace, right? And stability and stillness. So don't run away from it yet. Okay, so we have the 7 of Wands to clarify. So yeah, I do feel like that some of you guys, this could be you putting off a decision, putting off a choice, not wanting to think about something that needs to be thought about, not wanting to talk about something that needs to be talked about. You could only hide and run away from certain things for so long before it makes itself known and stands up in front of your face to where you cannot ignore it anymore, And I feel like that some of you guys are going through that, Gemini, or you need to. Perhaps you're not a person who speaks up, and this is your cue saying, hey, let this month be a month that you raise up and you stand tall and you let people know who you are. Firm where you are, affirm where you are, and like create a presence for yourself. So maybe some of you guys are camera shy, and I feel like that spirit is saying, put yourself out there more, put yourself out there to be received in a way that maybe just feels good to you without caring about how other people perceive you, okay? It's like knowing that you're enough, knowing that you bring value to the table is enough, regardless of what anybody else says. Nobody can take that belief that you have about yourself away from you, ever. And it's about like looking in a mirror and realizing that. We have the Strength card here, sign of Leo. So some of you guys can have Leo in your chart, or you could be dealing with somebody with Leo. Perhaps you're dealing with somebody with Leo who's just giving you such a headache because you always have to clean up their mess, or you always have to look after them. They don't even have to be a Leo, but this is somebody where they look to you for protection. So it's kind of like you're responsible for yourself and this other person too. And it could really be like a child. It could be like your own child, or you could just have like this parent-child relationship with somebody where you're stuck cleaning up the mess. You don't even have to be older than them, but that's kind of just, you know, that's kind of just what's been going on. This is dynamic, and I feel like that Spirit's saying, you know, if this is not what you're wanting, if you're not wanting to be the cleanup crew, if you're not wanting to be the person that someone, you know, doesn't have to try because they have you to fall back on, then you have to repaint the narrative. You need to get clear about your terms and situations and your boundaries, right? And then enforce them. It's not just about having the boundaries or having standards, but it's about enforcing it to where it's like, no, it's non-negotiable. This is just what it is, okay? We have the Four of Cups here. I just feel like that's some of this kind of support, excuse me, the message of what we're saying, where it's just like, you know, I don't want the same stuff anymore. I'm ready for something different. I want a new adventure. I want a new, you know, opportunity to see things differently, to have people treat me differently, to have people look at me with, you know, maybe more respect. Maybe you want to look at yourself with more respect. I mean, it sounds like it's pretty specific, you know, so whoever this message is for, I hope it resonates with you and you understand it. But yeah, that's what I feel. I do feel that way. I do feel that, you know, some of you guys could be ignoring phone calls is what I get. I just feel like maybe you're at this stage where you don't really want to be bothered. It's not like you're upset with the people who are calling. It's not like you don't like them. You just want your solitude. You want your peace and quiet. And sometimes, you know, you got to do that. Me personally, being an INFJ personality type, like, and my other placements, like, I need to unplug, you know, like, my introverted extroversion is real, and sometimes I just need to recharge, and I don't answer my phone sometimes. It's not because I'm mad at people or whatever. I just need me time and just, you know, to turn off from the world. And so I feel like you, Gemini, you're at this place where maybe some of you guys just really want to turn off the world for a second and just sit in the comfort of your own zone and really just renew yourself and make yourself feel good and recharge yourself to where maybe you have energy to give to people. But I do feel like it's like just a moment of just healing and focusing on you, to be real. All right, so we're gonna pull 4 more cards to clarify these cards that are here. So Spirit, please clarify the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, the Strength, and the 4 of Cups, please. Thank you. I'm so excited it's May. Not just because my birthday's in May, but May is just, it's just such a happy month for me. Like, I just love it. It's just like Tuesdays. I love Tuesdays. And not because I was born on a Tuesday, but Tuesdays has just always been, maybe that's why. But Tuesdays have always been happy for me, and May is like that for me. And I'm so excited today, May 1st. All right, so let's go. So the first card that you guys have here, 4 of Cups again. You have it again. So look, I just feel like that some of you guys need to try to find some type of, I hope you saw that clearly. I feel like that some of you guys have to find some type of enjoyment in the things that you're being given and the things you're being offered. And sometimes this is also turning an eye inside and just being very grateful for what it is that you have now, so that more things can flow inside of your life, okay? When I have the 4 of Cups twice, it gives me the energy of something coming back around to you again. Maybe something that you turned down, and Spirit's just like, no, you have to take this because this, that, and the third. I know you don't want to, but this is why. So it's coming back around for you to take it again this time. So fix it, okay? This could even be friendships, connections, people you haven't spoken to in a while, that maybe they're coming up mentally in your mind. You're starting to reminisce about old times, or you could be, you know, like focusing on you know, old memories, or just like you're just like, dang, this person has really been in my head recently. And I feel like that it's just because there are certain parts maybe that need to be closed out, or there are certain things that needs to be purged, and it's resurfacing so that you can like close it off once and for all. Okay, so for some of you guys, you could be going through that. 10 of Swords, confirmation. It's time to close off some things that I feel like that just, you know, they've just been there, you know, they've just been there, and there's never really been a reason for you to go back and visit them because you've just been focusing on other things. But I feel like that, you know, old people, old situations, friendships, conversations might pop back up so that you can close that final chapter, is what I feel. And then you have the Hierophant, Taurus season, because we're dealing with a Taurus. So you're closing that up, you're closing this chapter up, is what I feel, to get ready for something new. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Yeah, you're getting ready for something new here. I just feel like there's a lot of like, you're in the thick of change right now, okay? And I feel like that while you're transitioning to this new phase, there's just loose ends that just need to be dealt with, that need to be tied up, that needs to be addressed, and then, you know, sent on its way. But I do feel that, you know, some of you guys are going to be moving to a different headspace, definitely. Some of you guys are going to be able to move a little forward in relationships that you had, because you're able to find some type of closure, some type of peace, some type of understanding, or acceptance. And you're able to move on to the next level. And I feel like it's more like some of you guys are really following through with a certain promise that you made yourself. It's very important to highlight a promise that you made yourself. And you probably have to go through certain things just to get to the point that you are now. And this could be something that, like I said, you promised to yourself like lifetimes ago, years ago, months ago. Take it how it comes, you know. But I do feel that it is a great time this month to really close chapters. And I talk a lot about closing, and I say a lot about ending and seeing the endings and cutting cutting loose ends and stuff like that. But please know that all endings come with a beginning. Always, always, always. So even though I'm speaking on what's being channeled and talking about the closings, it's important to really find gratitude in the closings, in the end eras, the end chapters. It's important to find gratitude there. It's important to find joy there, because there is where new beginnings arise, new chapters arise. I'm gonna pull one more card for you guys. You know, that's where the new place, that's the new place, that's the new door, the new chapter. So give gratitude to the closings, even if that's not what you're wanting. It means that you have, you know, been qualified to go to the next level. Can we confirm this, please, Spirit? Okay, we'll take this one. The Moon, what is yet seen, and then we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's a lot of self-reflection, a lot of healing. I know we've been healing all spring, all winter, I know, but this was very soft. It's very gentle, okay? I don't feel like it's very gentle. It's a very gentle nudge of a change that's coming. But once you're able to close that chapter, once you're able to fully close that chapter, then then everything will be, I feel like things will start to flow for you. All right, I feel like this was kind of a specific message, but you know what, if it resonates with you, that's all I hope. If not, please make sure you check your sun, moon, and rising sign. That way you can get a message that fits for you, or you can put the messages together. Sometimes they feel like a story. All right, so thank you so much for giving me the opportunity for you, Gemini, and I will see you guys next month for your June 2024 reading. All right, take care. Bye.